What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have 1,000 mods. Yes, indeed. How about that? 1,000 mods making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Bren, and this was actually Bren's prioritized request for the month of March for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Bren. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Bren wanted to see me react to this. It is 1,000 mods with its song called Electric Carve. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by 1,000 mods, okay? And the video has 3.7 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. 1,000 mods, Electric Carve, official music video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
Ah, yes, there's that word official coming off of their official page. Yeah, look, you know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is, let's just hope for the best and let's wait and see what happens. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I think the music video is very appropriate, showing skating, snowboarding, surfing. And the reason for that is this is X Games music. Oh my God. You could put this in any event at X Games and it's going to fit. It is going to absolutely fit like a glove. It's simple, easy to follow, anticipatable. It is absolutely predictable. But you know what? It's grooving, it's rocking, it feels good, it's smooth, it's high energy, it's got the great drive. It just sounds good and feels good. And honestly, it definitely has that edge to it. It really does. It absolutely has that extreme sport edge feel and sound. Coupling the chunking guitar type of feel with the backbeat drum with the heavy snare on the 2 and 4. You know, it just really feels good, man. Really does. I got no problem with this. This is actually cheering me up. This is putting me in a better mood. So I'm indebted to this song in a way. Is that going to affect the score? No, it's not going to affect the score. But I am definitely grateful for listening to this song at this point in time because it is cheering me up without question. So let's keep going. Oh, yeah. Fun listen. Definitely a fun listen. Fun to listen to. Easy to groove to. Easy to rock out to. And with a definite, like, extreme sport theme to it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was 1000 Mods with Electric Carve. This was a request from Bren, and this was actually Bren's prioritized request for the month of March for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Bren. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay, let's take care of business first, and then we'll get to the score and everything. Okay, so I have a couple of announcements I need to make. I'm making these announcements every single video for the entire month of March. So if you've already watched one of the videos for the month of March, feel free to skip forward about 5 minutes and you're going to be in just about the right place. All right?
Here we go again.
We are going back to the old scoring system. We've already implemented it at the very beginning of March. Every video since then has been back on the old scoring system. So you guys spoke, you voted, 2/3 of the vote said go back. Guys, I got no problem with that whatsoever. I am perfectly fine going back to the old scoring system. I did say during the live stream where we were talking about, what we're going to do with the scoring system, I did say during the live stream that if we do go back to the old scoring system, there's going to have to be some changes made. The reason for that is the number one reason that people had a problem with the star system was there was a lot of concern by a lot of people that we were going to have way too many 4-star ratings. That there would be an oversaturation of 4 stars. Too many bands, too many songs getting 4-star ratings. And the thing is, I agree with them. I absolutely see their argument, and I agree with them. I think they were spot on. Here's the thing, though. It's already happening with the old scoring system. If you take a look at from the beginning of the channel to now, look at all of the scores I've given over the course of the last 4 years. It's over 2,000 videos, guys. I would say about 2/3 of those scores are between the range of 7.4 to 8.6. Now, I know people in their heads are doing their math really quick and they're going, well, that's 13 different scores. That's not just one. You're right. It is 13 different scores out of 100, which means there is a 13% window that all of those scores are being compacted into versus a 20% window that we would have had with a 4-star rating, which is a much bigger window. So that problem was already happening. I did say there would have to be some changes, and I've made those changes, okay, to facilitate and get rid of and hopefully eliminate the oversaturation. Guys, the solution is very simply this. I gotta get tougher. I gotta get harder. I gotta make it more difficult to get those 7s, 8s, and 9s. And we're gonna do that by really focusing on making 5s the middle ground, where they should have been all along. Not 7s, but 5s. 5 needs to be the average. It needs to be the most commonly used score. So here's how it's gonna work from now on. Every single song, every single video is gonna start at the exact same level. Everybody's gonna start at 5, okay? Now, the song is impressive, the song is really good, the song is easy to listen to, and it's a fun listen, and I'm enjoying it. Guess what? The score goes up. It goes up to where it should be. If I'm not having a good time, if it's not a well-written song, if I'm having a terrible time, guess what? It's gonna go down. But everybody is gonna start on even ground at a 5. I don't care who the band is. I don't care if it's Nightwish. I don't care if it's baby metal. I don't care if it's Johnny Nobody and the Never Will Be's. Everybody starts at 5, okay? That's how it's gonna be. Now, announcement number 2. During the live stream, several people made the comments of, well, I mean, because, okay, the whole reason we went to a 5-star rating was to make things easier to understand for new people coming in, so there'd be less confusion, less miscommunication, and less misunderstanding. So people were saying in the comments during the live stream, well, why don't you give more than one different type of score? You know, have it all mean the same thing, but why don't you, give other types of scores that would correlate with that numeric score? Why didn't I think of that? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why I didn't think of that. You know, guys, I'm human. I'm not all-seeing, all-knowing, omnipotent, okay? As much as I wish I was, and, sometimes I pretend to be, I'm not. So I'm glad we did the live stream because you guys were able to speak up and you told me that idea, and I'm like, what a great idea. Let's do that. So I'm going to be giving 4 scores from now on. I'm going to be giving the numeric score for the old school scoring system. I'm going to give a scale rating for each score. So you're going to have your greats, really goods, pretty goods, okay, so forth and so on. I'm going to keep the star rating, so you're still going to get out of 5 possible stars. And I'm also going to give a letter grade for those people who just can't seem to get their mindset out of elementary school, okay? So you're going to get a numeric score, a scale rating, a star rating, and a letter grade. Now, if you can't take one of those 4 and internalize it and interpret it and understand it, guys, I can't help you. As much as I'd like to, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. My advice, in all honesty, would be to maybe go find another channel to watch because I don't think this is going to be the channel for you, all right? Now, having said all of that, let's get to the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to, remember, starting at 5. 5's the medium ground. I'm going to give that a 6.5. Yep, 6.5, I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first. What does that 6.5 mean? Well, a 6.5 means it's a pretty good scale rating. It means it's getting 3 out of 5 possible stars, and it means it's getting a B-. It's actually the highest B- you can get before you go up into the B rating. So yeah, it's getting a B-, 3 out of 5 stars, pretty good, and a 6.5. There you go. Now, which the big question is, how did I get to that 6.5? So glad you asked. It's a pretty good song. It is. If I'm being honest, I'm not going to sit here and say it was mind-blowing or it was amazing or it was incredible or it was impressive or it was even great. I can't say that, not with a straight face. And I'm going to be honest with you folks, I can't even say it's really good. It's a very simple, basic song. But here's the thing. It had great energy. It had great drive. It had great flow. It sounded good. It was easy to follow. It was predictable, but like I've always said, that doesn't mean the song is bad. That means it's easy to comprehend. It's easy to internalize. It's one of those songs that you listen to once or twice and it's stuck in your head. You will never forget it because it's so easy to remember. It's hooky as hell. It is absolutely hooky as hell. And I'm going to be honest with you folks, I think the video was very, very appropriate. I don't take music videos into account unless I specifically need to. Like if I've heard the song before and all I'm reacting to is the music video, well, that's different. Then obviously the music video is going to be the factor. But when it comes to me just listening to songs, music video is not a factor at all. But I could not help but notice that all of the footage of them playing had to do with them playing like on the beach with surfing going on behind them, or they were at the skate park with skaters skating around them, or they were up in the snow with the snowboarders and the skiers behind them. And guys, everything was centered around extreme sports. And I'm going to tell you right now, this song, I don't know if it's ever been used for X Games or not. This song needs to be used for X Games. You could put it in any event and it's going to fit. I promise you. If nothing else, use it as a backing track for highlights. You know, whenever they show the highlight compilations, they're like 30 seconds to a minute long. Put this song in the background. Seriously. X Games, you're missing out. Actually, I'm going to do something I have never done before. I'm going to send a message right now, right here. I'm going to send a message out to 1,000 mods. Guys, pretty good song. In all seriousness, it's got everything that you need to get placement for sure. If you guys are interested, hit me up on my business email. It's down there. Hit me up on my business mail and I will get you in contact with my manager, who will get you in contact with, I'm not going to say the name of the company, but there's a company that she associates with that has connections. A lot of connections. To placement in television, movies, television shows, sporting, big time sporting events. This company has connections with the Olympics, for crying out loud. Get in touch with me. I will get you in touch with her and she will try to work something out with you guys, I'm sure, and maybe get you some placement. If nothing else, X Games. That's not a bad way to start, right? So guys, seriously, hit me up and I'll see if I can put you in contact with the right people, all right? But yeah, man, like I said, I'm not blown away. I don't think the song is amazing, but it's a pretty good song. It's a solid song, and I got absolutely no issue with it whatsoever. I think the timing of the song is perfect too, man. It's under 4 minutes. I mean, you talk about a song being made for television or being made for sporting events. Oh, please. That is it. So yeah, 6.5 is a pretty good score for what I feel is a pretty good song. So let's wrap this up, shall we? 6.5, pretty good rating, 3 out of 5 stars, B- letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.